Hi guys, my name is Becca and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with another reading update for the week. I know this is pretty much every video you see from me is just these reading updates, and I swear I have more videos coming, but I have just been so busy, with Christmas and work and everything else. I mean, also I've not really been feeling well these past couple of months. But I found something that works and I'm feeling great right now and I really want to film. But of course, I have to work soon. So we are going to make a very quick video, or as quick as I can make it. Because you know me, quick videos just don't do it. And yeah, so I swear, these more videos are coming. I have plenty of videos to come. But I just haven't been able to make anything. I haven't really been able to plan a lot. I have been planning somewhat. I have a sort of special creative type video coming. I say creative, and I just mean like a creative TBR type. I'm not that great with like editorial type things, as you can tell. I did get a new phone. I'm filming on my new phone, the iPhone 11, so you could probably tell this looks amazing. At least from what I can see, it looks amazing. So much better than my last phone. Okay, well, that's pretty much it for the intro of this. Let's, now, okay, I did forget that we do these kind of haul things, and I did try and make this video, a little bit earlier, but did not work out, so I had to scrap that video and start it new. Of course, because of that, this little mini haul, I did like a little mini unboxings of these cute little Harry Potter things that I got. I got Harry Potter snow globes, and they were mystery ones, so, or not mystery, but they were blind box snow globes. And there's 8 you can get, there's 7 they show you in the box, and there's a mystery one. I did not get a mystery one. That would have been cool. But the 8 or the 7 that they show you that you can get is Hedwig, Dumbledore, Hagrid, or you know what? I have the box. Let me get the box for you. Okay, so it looks like this. I got these from GameStop because I was there. And it shows you can get either Dumbledore, Hagrid, Harry, Hermione, Ron, Professor Snape, or Hedwig. And then there's also that mystery character. I did not get the mystery character. I got the one I really, really want, and the other one that I'm actually really excited that I got. So the one that I really wanted was Hedwig. I just love Hedwig, and I love snow globes. Like, I love snow globes. If I could collect so many snow globes, I would. But you can tell, like, I have no space. Oh my god, I got more books for Christmas, and you'll see in my book haul, but it's going to be insane. But yeah, I just love these things, and now I know that there's a lot of controversy going around with J.K. Rowling, and yeah, I don't like her as a person, and I think she should stay off the frickin' internet. But, and I had this, like, whole day of me going, like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna buy any more Harry Potter items. These I bought before I found out what she said, and before she went online. But, I mean, to be honest, do you really think I can stop buying Harry Potter items? I love Harry Potter. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to stop. But I don't support her as a person, but I will support her book series. And the only book series I will support by her is this series. Alright, so the other character that I got, the other snow globe that I got Snape. It's so cute. These are just really cute. I think, are these Funko? I don't think these are Funko, but I mean, they are Wizarding World, why can't I think of a word? It's always the words. Words escape me. But yeah, these are Wizarding World items, so I'm just really happy that I got these. I can't wait to display them because they are so freaking cute. Okay. Alright, so now that the haul portion of this video is done, we need to go over the magical readathon. I have chapter 5 to open for you guys. Also, chapter 4 had more to it than I thought. So, my reading prompt for chapter 4 was, first we'll go over my reading prompts for all the other chapters too. So, we had chapter 1. My reading prompt was to read a book over 500 pages or more. and I chose Children of Blood and Bone. For chapter 2, it was to read an urban fantasy. Harry Potter would work perfectly for this. But I chose Archangel's Blade by Nalini Singh because, I was reading it. For chapter 3. Now, see, chapter 3, I remember I read Archangel's Blade. I wasn't reading at the time. For chapter 3, I remember I was having a really hard time with chapter 3 and chapter 4. Because I remember for chapter 3, my reading prompt was to read a book about ghosts. But I don't know if I read it right, or I probably read it right, and then I just forgot that it says paranormal book or book about ghosts. So, chapter 4 was to read a book that starts with the letter S, and the book that I was reading, Storm and Fury, features ghosts. So I was going back and forth on whether or not, but I don't have another book that starts with the letter S by the time we, finish this up. So for chapter 3, for paranormal book, I did read Father Mine, by J.R. Ward. It's Zeta Simbella's novella, in the Black Dagger Brotherhood series. So I chose that one for it because it worked perfectly. Once I realized I could read a paranormal book, it worked perfectly. For chapter 4, my reading prompt was to read a book that starts with the letter S for Slytherin. And I did, in fact, choose Storm and Fury by Jennifer Armentrout. And I gave this 4 stars. I thought this was really great. It's not as good as the Dark Element series, our trilogy. I love Layla and Roth so much. But Zane and Trinity, not bad. And you do get to see quite a bit of Layla and Roth, but also of the, it's not exactly cringy, but the drama that's going on between Layla and Zane because of the last book. And it was still really great. I still really enjoyed it. Trinity as a character is just actually pretty great. I did not think I could like someone as much as I like Layla, but Trinity is definitely high up there in characters for me. Her and Zane are just so freaking cute and quite hot, and I really enjoyed the ending of this. I did see one thing coming, but I was perfectly fine with it. And yeah, I did talk about this. I talked about the plot of this, or the synopsis of this in my last video, so I'm not going to go over it in this one again, because I suck at doing synopses. So, yeah, I gave this 4 stars. I really enjoyed it, and I cannot wait for book 2, because book 1 was actually pretty good. Okay, so that completed that one. Now, when I hit completio, G did host a little giveaway, which was fantastic. It was a magical giveaway. It was a prize of an authentic scarf in the colors of your Hogwarts house. So I thought that was fantastic, and you had to tweet Magical Readathon using a hashtag, winner Magical Readathon giveaway, to tell us in your tweet which 2 characters in the whole series you'd like to spend your holidays with. I didn't enter the giveaway, because I don't necessarily use Twitter. But I didn't enter I was perfectly fine with not entering the giveaway. Though scarf from, a Ravenclaw scarf would be fantastic. But if I had to choose the 2 characters that I would want to spend the holidays with, it would probably be Hermione and Luna Lovegood. And if I could choose a third, it'd be Trelawney, because I really love those 3. But yeah, it'd probably be Hermione and Luna Lovegood, because I love the both of them very much. Alright, Chamber of Secrets message has appeared, and Mrs. Norris has been petrified. All you 3 were doing was coming up with theories on who's responsible. Ron jumps up to the conclusion that it's 100% Malfoy, and has been acting aghast whenever Hermione brings up a point against his suspicions. So, because of that, they are deciding to make a Polyjuice potion to see how Malfoy acts around his friends, and to see if it truly is Malfoy. And you don't really believe Malfoy is the heir either way, but you're like, should I go with it or should I not? So, because I know how this goes, I'm not going to choose Polyjuice potion. No, we're good. Now, it asks in chapter 1, did you acquire Tom Riddle's diary? No. So, nope, diary, don't have one. Okay, you head back towards your dorm. You need to come up with something else. You are also deep in thought that you don't notice the whole 7th floor hallway was flooded, so you stepped in the water yourselves. Yuck. After a quick glance at your friends, you cautiously move towards the bathroom that has caused this. At least it's not Myrtle's one, Hermione whispered. You quickly notice what must have caused the toilet to clog. An old leather book that's been shoved there with the flush still turned on. Now, do either pick up the book or go make that stupid potion because you're not picking up that damn book. I don't want to make the potion, so we're gonna have to pick up the book. Damn it. Of course, I'm gonna do it with gloves on and, like, a hazmat suit, but yeah. Okay, the journal seems to be empty, but it's personalized to someone named Tom Marvolo. Why can't I speak? Riddle. You feel a bit odd holding this, but it must be because you didn't get much sleep last night. Yeah, that's it. Well, with everything going on. So your reading prompt. Read a book that has been written by an author whose last name starts with either T, M, or R. And I am going with R. I am reading The Duke's Desire by Daisy Ridley. Right? Is that it? Right? I think. Not Daisy. Erica Ridley. Okay. Not Daisy. I am reading The Duke's Desire by Erica Ridley. And I don't know if you can see that. This is better. There. The Duke's Desire by Erica Ridley. That is, I think, book number 8 in the 12 Dukes of Christmas series, or something like that. I keep getting the next one for advanced readers, an advanced copy, because I reviewed the 6th book, even though I didn't read books 1 through 5, and now I've read 7, and I am currently reading 8. I am 55% of the way through that. I am on chapter 9. That was actually pretty good so far. 6, I remember giving 4 stars, and 7, I think I gave 3 stars. That one just did not work with me. I think it's more like a 2.5, but we're just gonna say 3. That one, if all is going the way it's going, it's probably gonna get around like a 3.5 to a 4. So that one's actually is pretty good compared to the 7th book. Okay, so yeah, chapter 5. We need to go over chapter 5. How did I forget that? We need to choose a prompt. Okay, so you show the diary to Hermione, and you turn... Wait a minute. After a couple dozen attempts to reveal hidden text, you conclude the diary is simply empty. No, it's not. That just did not seem right with you. Why would this old diary that looks so worn in be empty? Why is it there at all? You turn the diary in your hands a couple of times without thinking about it too much. You grab your quill and start writing. Okay. And of course the diary starts talking. It starts, the ink shone brightly on the paper for a second, then as though it was still being sucked into the page, vanished. Excited, Harry loaded up his quill a second time, wrote, "My name is Harry Potter." And of course, "Hello, Harry Potter, my name is Tom Riddle. How did you come by my diary?" Oh shit. When asked if Tom Riddle knows anything about the Chamber of Secrets, he says yes and offers to show you. Why the frick would you do this? So, of course, there's this memory. So you dive into the memory. And, of course, this one where they believe Hagrid was the one who opened the chamber. I still hate that. Oh my god, it's the one where you can follow the spiders. Listen, I hate spiders. I hate spiders so much. And I think if I follow the spiders, I would surely die. Not by the spiders. I would die before that. Because I just drop from a heart attack because I could not breathe with the spiders just crawling like that. So I'm not going to follow the spiders. I can't. I know you should, because that's how, you get to the everything, but I'm not going to do it. So I'm going back to the castle. Forget it. And holy crap, there's a freaking bludger at my face. What the hell? Yeah, nope. As much as you want to find out more and help, there's no way in hell you will follow these spiders. No, thank you, sir. You're almost back at the castle when smash. Something crashes into your side with such force that sends you flying to the side. You take a wand, trying to point at whatever it's another blow to your shoulder to realize it's a bludger. What is it doing here outside the Quidditch field? Why is Quidditch spelled wrong? Hi, G. Also, was it chapter 4? No, I think, or it's in chapter 5, right? We'll talk about it in a second. You dance around the mossy pillows trying to avoid as it zooms left and right trying to hit you again and again. If you haven't broken a rib yet, you'll be lucky. You need to do something before you get knocked unconscious. So either cast for Protego or you cast for Ducto. I'll cast for Protego. Okay, so this is one where you find Dobby. You tweet a photo of your favorite Quidditch player with the hashtag Dobby sent a bludger. Again, I don't use Twitter, so we're just gonna pretend that I did this, okay? Okay. Alright. I do the reading challenges. I won't do anything else. Why? Why you? Why does Dobby insist on getting you into trouble? Seriously, Dobby. And he's really freaking freaky right there. I don't know if you can see that. Oh my god. I love Dobby, but oh my god. Alright, it turns out it was Dobby's hope to maim you enough to get you out of the school grounds. Really, Dobby? Oh my god, how is Dobby here? From what you heard, Dumbledore straightened the security in the castle. Well, not that great. Alright, we're just gonna go to chapter 5. Because apparently Dobby wants you freaking dead. Alright, chapter 5. Another month has passed. Yeah, I did look into chapter 5 just to see, how this would go. And I did see there was another, you'll see. Okay, so another month has passed since you've been bludgeoned by a bludger. Okay. Even though you tried to uncover the mystery of the air, you did not learn much else. So, what do? Apparently you go to a frickin' party. Why? Oh, Professor Sprout announced that the Mandragoras are almost ready, and so they're, I guess, throwing a party for that. So the Mandragoras are almost ready, so the students who have been petrified will be cured in less than a fortnight. So they throw a party for this. So, what do you do during this party? Do you dance to Weird Sisters, play a game of gobstones, or sneak in a butterbear? Not butterbeer, butterbear. Because I freaking love that, I'm going to choose butterbear. Though I don't know if I would like butterbeer, but we'll see. Next thing you know, you're finishing a late lunch the next day in a very secluded Great Hall, asking Neville what his plan is. And, of course, Neville is going to help Professor Sprout with the Mandragoras. And he doesn't want you there because you're just going to mess shit up completely. Sorry, Harry, you suck. Love you. I love you, Harry. I did not mean that. Okay, so you tell Neville you see him later and you head back to the castle, so enter the castle. Her skeleton will lie in the chamber forever. Okay, Ginny's been taken. Shit. Alright, your confident posture slumps once you enter the castle to a faint whisper of the dreaded creature in the walls, which we know what it is. You had nightmares almost every night of hearing this bloodthirsty whispering again, as every time you did, someone else has been attacked. It has happened as soon as it's been taken by the monster right into the chamber itself. And Madam Hooch asks, who is it? Which student? And Professor McGonagall says it was Ginny. Ginny Weasley. So, Ginny has been taken. We need to save Ginny. So, in chapter 4, which of the following has happened to you? Did you follow the spiders? Fuck no. Did you meet Fox? I wish. I want to meet Fox. Or did Dobby send a freaking bludger after you? Yeah, that one happened. Alright, you allow yourself 10 minutes of pure panic and pacing, and then you gather yourself. Okay, think. What can you do? What do you do now? Or what do you do now? What do you know? Why can't I speak? Okay. Dobby must know more than he lets on. So you ask Dobby if he's there, and did you make a false promise to Dobby that you will be returning to Hogwarts? No, I did not tell him that. I did not make the false promise. So he comes. Apparently he's there. Seizing the moment before it quickly turns into Dobby's punishment sequence, you cut him off. Oh, this is the one where he's banging his head, I guess. Oh, God. Oh, no. He hasn't banged his head against anything yet. He's just welling up with tears. Okay. With that, so you asked Dobby to take you to Chamber of Secrets. So Dobby says yeah. The second says Dobby grabs your hand, taps his fingers with another. You feel a tug in your stomach, as if you were inverting within yourself, and everything goes black. So then you open your eyes, and It's pitch black. So, Lumos. You sort of regret as it illuminates what you're standing on. Oh, God. Bones. Lots of tiny little bones. More like rats. Rat bones. Oh, God. The air is so thick with moisture that you can feel beads of water collecting on your skin. I am grossed out completely. Alright, so you need to hurry and find Jenny before it's too late. Do you go left or right? I go right. You turn right, so bloody dark. You raise your shining wand above your head to illuminate more of the path as you hear a high-pitched screech from above you. You first thought that these are bats, but tiny angry blue pixies appear. Is that better than bats? I don't want bats, so I guess pixies are fine, though they're not great either. They're trying to tangle in your hair and pull your wand away from you, because they're little assholes. Sorry. Snatching at your ropes, trying to poke you in the eyes. I'm not kidding. You try to swat them away, but there's too many. However, you believe that it's actually the one thing you did learn from this year's Defense Against the Dark Arts lessons. No thanks to Professor Lockhart, though. Immobilis. You cast Immobilis. Alright. That was hard. But you have a nagging feeling it would not be the hardest thing you have to do today. With somewhat shaking knees, you continue on. And you see Ginny in the... You go into a chamber. The chamber's enormous. This is the Chamber of Secrets. You see Ginny in the back. She doesn't seem to be moving, so you run towards Ginny. Alright. I am Lord Voldemort. Fuck. Yeah, it happened. Alright, well, if it isn't the famous savior, I'm really lucky to meet you. Hope you didn't go through too much trouble finding us here. We were just having a little catch-up with Miss Weasley. Although she seemed to have gotten a bit too weak to carry a conversation, so by the time you showed up, I was beginning to get bored. An ice-cold voice greets you, but you jumped to turn away from Ginny, on whom you were checking. Her pulse is so weak, but it's there. A handsome boy of around 16, standing near the left. Tom Marvolo Riddle. Ugh. How rude of me. I'm Tom Marvolo Riddle, but you may know me by a different name, of course. He takes his wand and chases his name in front of you with a switch of the wand. The letter find new places and spells out, I am Lord Voldemort. Well, that's just brilliant. Truly brilliant. Oh, you God. Your mind works a mile per hour trying to find a way to get out of the situation. The only advantage you see is that he doesn't seem to be fully himself and that you still have your wand. But no matter what you think about it, all just ends up with you dying here with Ginny. That's just really nice. And there's no way you're leaving her behind. Let's see you dance. I hope you're not too tired. Wouldn't be fun to watch. As he turns towards the central statue, reaching his wantless hand towards it. Open, kill them, serve the rightful heir of Slytherin. To your complete shock, the statue in front of you moves. And there's a frickin' giant snake. It's a frickin' basilisk. Well, crap. Love that. Who are you here with? Dobby, a rooster, or by myself? Did I come with Dobby? I mean, it says Dobby brought me here, but did I enter with Dobby? I don't remember. Did I enter with Dobby, or did I enter by myself? Where's the one where I open my eyes? This is probably why you should read, but I'm stressed for time. Okay, wait. Okay, it doesn't look like Dobby's there. I don't see Dobby anywhere, so we're gonna say I'm by myself, because I'm not with Dobby. Dobby's gonna get me killed. By myself. Alright. You run back to the door you came from, desperately trying to think of something you could do. Please, please, someone help me. A couple of tears run down your dirty cheek. Suddenly you hear the most beautiful, delicate bird song. Yes, Fox is here. I love Fox so freaking much. Not sure how this would help, but so relieved to have someone else by your side. You extend your hand, expecting it to land nearby, but it flies past you, and from the shadow on the wall you can see that it attacked the basilisk, blinding it. The creature shrieks, the sound shattering a couple of statues. You grab one of the fallen pieces and throw it at it. What am I doing? I have a wand. I don't know what you're doing. The massive snake focuses on you again, you dumbass. Sorry. I'm trying not to swear. Hearing only steps, enraged by the recent attack, of all the spells you know, only one escapes your lips. So your reading prompt. Read a book that's shorter than the one you finished before. Okay, well, I do have one book that I'm about to start, and I need to read it. by the end of the month, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day. So it's Down Among the Sticks and Bones by Shauna McGuire. I'm about to drop my iPad. This is a novella type series. I've read Every Hearted Doorway and really enjoyed it. So now I really want to continue on with Down Among the Sticks and Bones, especially since this is the last book I need to read for my 12 books of the year. And this is why I was really hoping to actually start this today, so this is perfect. The last book that I completed was Storm and Fury, which you can tell is vastly bigger. But this is, I believe, 187 pages. So that works out perfectly. So, this is what I'm going to do. Now, I'm going to check and see if there's another freaking prompt. Completio. Glance at Fox, who must have followed you here after sensing you're in danger. You showed such loyalty to you. You think of Dumbledore, your friends, Ginny, your parents. You feel enormous power in your soul. You hope this works. Most importantly, you have hope. Is that Reducio? Is that it? Reducio? I don't know. I don't remember that spell much. Bright yellow smoky charm hits the basilisk square in the heart, enveloping its whole body in a bright yellow glow. It actually freaking worked. Okay, you gawk at the spot the basilisk was illumining just a second ago, not believing your luck until you hear a cold laugh from where Ginny's body lays. Voldemort releases an angry scream but fades out of the view before you can say anything else. Ginny wakes, and before you explain all to her, you make sure to thank the Phoenix. Grab Fox's tail. T-A-L-E? Or T-A-I-L? It's fine. I'm sorry, I can't help it. And fly back to the castle. Alright, you are made to sleep for maybe 2 to 3 days. Who's counting? At the hospital wing before you're allowed to even think about going back to your dorm. You have many visitors, a grateful Ginny, and Mr. and Mrs. Weasley, Ron and Hermione, and Dumbledore. The headmaster, after prefacing that it was extremely risky and perhaps not the brightest of ideas to go on a rescue mission, tells you that you showed an unsurmountable amount of courage, loyalty, and love that night. He awards you 100 house points, although winks at you and asks you not to boast about it to too many friends. He also informs you that Dobby was set free by a fanciful trick of Dumbledore's that he didn't specify what exactly the trick was. I'm just happy to hear that Dobby can actually be free of his awful masters. What? Dumbledore freedom? Okay. Soon it seems like, oh my god, I really have to leave. Soon it seems like most of the school has heard of your adventures, and while somewhere attention wasn't what you wanted, at least this time it's not driven by fear or speculation of you being some evil heir. You get a few apologies from fellow students, and most smile and nod appreciatively when you pass, even those who don't normally like you that seem thankful that due to your efforts, Hogwarts will be there to welcome them home next year. You, Ron, and Hermione set off to the Great Hall for the end of your feast, where you'll laugh, celebrate, and eat all of your heart's desires. All is well. And congratulations, you've completed the Readathon. Well, I haven't exactly completed it yet. I still have to read this and finish Duke's Desire, which I think I could do that by tomorrow. Duke's Desire is also really short. That one is, I believe, that's the one I was supposed to. Okay, that one I'm currently reading. That one's over 200 pages, so this still works for the one that's less than the one I read before. So that's perfect. Okay, Duke's Desire is only like 200 pages, really. And I'm 55% of the way through. It's really quick to read. It's a romance. So I should be able to read that one relatively quick. This one, too, I'm hoping. I am also extremely busy tomorrow. So I'm hoping that if I have some time, I can get both of these finished today and tomorrow. We'll see, because now I have to run to work, and tomorrow I am extremely busy, also with work. So there is that. So yeah, that is it for me today, guys. That was everything I'm reading. So just to clarify, that's actually not all I'm reading. I'm not great. Okay, so to really quickly sum this up, and I'll explain more in my wrap-up, because that took a lot longer than I was hoping it would. Okay, so the books that I have finished were Storm and Fury, which I've already said, and I gave 4 stars to. That is book 1 in the Harbinger trilogy series, and this one follows Zane, who's a character from the Dark Elements trilogy, which was White Hot Kiss, that trilogy. And yeah, this one follows Zane and Trinity, who's a new character remake. And I also finished The One for You by Ronnie Lauren, and I've already reviewed it on NetGalley. This actually comes out tomorrow. So I'm really happy that I was able to finish this. This one is the 4th, and I want to say final book in the Ones Who Got Away series. This one follows our final heroine. We follow a group of girls who survived this high school shooting tragedy that happened during their prom. And the 4 of them and some others survived, but these 4 formed this friendship due to what had happened. And 12 years after the tragedy, they are getting back together. And it starts off with The Ones Who Got Away with Liv and her love interest Finn, who's from high school. And then the second one was Rebecca and Wes, who you meet in the second book, which of course is the one... Wait, no, that can't be it. Yeah, The One You Can't Forget. That's Rebecca. And then the third book is Taryn's story, The One You Fight For. That is Taryn and Shaw's story, which I really enjoyed, and I thought that was going to be my favorite book of the series. But Kincaid's story, and her and Ash, who are also from high school, was fantastic, and I loved every second of it. Kincaid is not a character I thought I would really like. She is teased about being flighty, and it's something that she really wants to work on, but that is just her personality. I don't want to say she's flighty, because I don't really like saying that kind of word. I don't think that really means something nice, and I think she has a lot going on, and she wants to do many things at once, and she forgets to certain things. And she does impulsively do stuff. In this book, she impulsively bought a farmhouse to make it a B&B, and she really doesn't have any money. But she'll make it work. It's just, she saw this farmhouse. She was a realtor, and she was trying to sell this house, and she saw it for what it was. A lot of other people just wanted to modernize this house, but no, she wants to keep it in its like original, maybe just fix it up a little bit, but not really do anything too detrimental to the house. And she wants to make it into a B&B. And I thought that was fantastic. Ash, who was her best friend in high school, they went their separate ways after what had happened. And now Ash is back in town, and they have to discuss what had happened and why he left. And also so Kincaid in high school during this tragedy lost her boyfriend at the time, and she is still really she still has a relationship with his parents, and Ash, her best friend from high school, also has a relationship with them as well. And they own a bookstore, which I love. And Kincaid and Ash used to work at this bookstore in high school. And the parents want to sell the bookstore. So they ask Kincaid and Ash to fix it up for them, to make it look like something that someone would want to buy, for people who actually want to come to a bookstore because it's fallen down in times. So it really wasn't something that a lot of people would really want to go to unless you were locals. So they start to fix it up. Feelings start to happen, and it's just freaking amazing. I swear, the middle to the end of this book, I was sobbing incoherently. I could not breathe. I was just a wreck. And it was fantastic. I was smiling and sobbing through this entire book. And I loved it. I love this book so much. This is my favorite. I did not see Kincaid being my favorite, but she is. Also, she likes to cook, and I can't cook for anything. I can't. But I really want her to cook for me. Because, I mean, she makes some amazing things in this book. Ash, I will say, is my favorite love interest. I love Ash to death. He is a writer. He reads. In high school, he read a lot of, like, erotic novels. Love you. So, yeah. This is my favorite book. I gave this a whopping 5 out of 5 stars. If I could give it more, I would. In my review, I think I said I would give it all the stars. And I would. So, that one. For currently reading, I am, let's see. I was on Goodreads. Why did I get off of it? Okay, so I'm currently reading The Duke's Desire by Erica Ridley. Like I said, I'm 55% of the way through. I'm on chapter 9. Still reading Dead Men Walking. Don't really want to continue with that one right now. Just not in the mood for that one. And I am currently reading Lover Avenged by J.R. Ward. This one I was going to choose for that paranormal book, but I decided to go with Father Mine because it was already done. And I am 385 pages in. I'm on chapter 44. Yeah, chapter 44. I'm loving this. This is Revenge and Elena's story. Revenge is a character we've known throughout the series. Elena is a character we've just met in this one, and I love her. I love both of them. Revenge has a secret that cannot get out, and oh man, does it look like it's going to get out. We also get Wrath and Beth's relationship, more of their relationship in here. We also get John Matthew and Jacques, more of their relationship in here as well. There is the next book, and I'm really, really looking forward to that. I love John Matthew and Jacques, so I think I'm saying that name right. It's Xhex, so we'll see. But I really, really love them. And Wrath and Beth, of course, is our couple from the first book, and I just love them, and I love this series, so this is just going to be fantastic. I can already tell, and I'm telling you, I'm almost 400 pages in, and I'm loving it. I got this from my Libby app, what was it, a couple weeks ago, and it expired, and I think I was 300 pages in, and I just got this in the mail because I had to order this. I was 300 pages in, and I was dying to find out what was happening next. We were in a really good part, and I could not order it, so I did. And I'm just really happy because I'm loving this so much. And so now I have to go to work, and hopefully I'll read. So the problem with this is that it's not just work. It's not just the fact that it was Christmas or anything like that. I bought myself a game, and I think I told you this like last month or so, but I bought myself Final Fantasy XIV, which is an MMORPG, and I have it over there somewhere. The box is over there, so I can't show you it. But yeah, I bought myself that game because one of my best friends had gotten it, and me and my brother were thinking about it. And I'm in love with that game. So I play that pretty much nightly for quite a few hours. I've never been the type of person to like play a game like every night for like 4 to 5 hours some nights. And if I could play for more time, I would. But yeah. So that is kind of taking up a lot of my time because I read a lot at night. And now I can't. I'm passing out playing this game, and then I'm passing out reading while I'm just trying to get some kind of pages in. So I don't think this is going to get read before the end of, by tomorrow. But if it does, that'd be fantastic. But I also have to read this, and I have to read Duke's Desire. So pray for me. This is going to be a really, really stressful couple of days. But I'm also not going to stress myself out too much. I'm not going to pressure myself too much. If I don't get to this, and if I don't finish this, I'm not going to be too upset with myself. So I didn't complete the whole readathon. I'll live. It'll be fine. And I'm for sure going to finish Duke's Desire because that also comes out tomorrow. It is an advanced copy. It comes out tomorrow. I would like to review it tomorrow. But I also have until the archive date, so there is that. So that is it for me today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Happy reading!